Australia has a population of just over 25 million, I think 4,000, or no, 25 million, 9,000 and something, but over 25 million anyway, people in the whole country of Australia. And today's Australia Day. I come from subtropical Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. Tropical Sunshine State, Queensland, Australia. But yeah, it's the population, 25 million, just over 25 million people, right? Okay, in my hometown of Brisbane, it's close to 2 million people. It's not much of a metropolis. But the thing is, I think Melbourne, down south, Melbourne has about fucking, 3 million? I remember when I was down in Melbourne, right, crossing the road, I literally had to fight my way crossing the road because there was a big wave of people coming towards me, more than I've ever seen. And Sydney is just worse. It's like a mini New York. Like, you could probably fit Sydney City into New York City 200 times, or maybe more. And hey, look, the rain is pretty warm, but I don't want to get my phone wet. But the thing is, it's Australia Day, right? I don't want to get my phone wet, but look, subtropical rain, because it is summertime, it's a wet season in the subtropics. Brisbane is subtropical, and it's the capital of the tropical sunshine state of Queensland, Australia. Today is the 26th of January, and it's 10 to 12 in the arvo, so it's 10 minutes to midday. And it's Wednesday, so today is a public holiday. It's, it's pretty much, fucking humidity. It's only about bloody 28 degrees because of the rain. After the rain, it's not going to be cooler. It's just going to make it more humid and more hotter. You know, it's where your shirt sticks to you. It's where you walk out of a cool room and you're hit by a brick wall, but it's not a brick wall. It's just the heat and intense humidity we get during the summertime, even during winter. My Queensland Day, go the Maroons. And Australia Day, all year round. But in the end, we're all Aussies, You've got Queensland, the tropical sunshine state, where I'm from. And then down south, you've got New South Wales. That's home to Sydney City. And by the way, that's not the capital. The capital is actually Canberra. Canberra gets fucking freezing, fucking cold in winter, I can tell you that. It goes down in negatives. Snows at times, or most times, because it's closest to southern snowy mountains down south, like Kosciuszko and all that shit. And Hotham, or is that Victoria? Is Hotham in Victoria or New South? I keep forgetting. But anyhow, in Victoria you got like your snowies as well. Like you got Mount Buller. Oh, no, sorry, that's right. Mount Perisher is in New South Wales, in the snowies, like in the Kosciuszko National Park, National Snowy Park. And then in Victoria you got Mount Hotham, fucking Mount Buller. I hitchhiked from Mount Buller before a blizzard. First time I ever seen snow, it was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. It was at night time, right? They had the floodlights on. And first of all, we're going up the mountain in the bus. And I said to the bus driver, what the hell are those white bricks on the side of the road? He said, they ain't bricks, that's snow. I said, you're shitting me. He said, nah, Anyway, I could only afford a night there, and then in the morning, I just checked out the snow. You know, slipped over a few times. As soon as my hands hit the ground, they went red and numb for about 5 minutes. It was like -2, but the wind chill factor made it feel like -11, something I've never felt in my life. And this was like back in the year fucking 2004 or 5, and yeah, and the thing is yeah, so it took me about 10 hours to hitchhike from Mount Buller. I got a ride from somebody in a what do you call them, a 4-wheel drive down the mountain. And I went to a some country hotel, or pub I shall say, in Mansfield or Seymour, whatever you call it, in Victoria, and fuck it. And then hitchhiking down a country highway, no lights. You know, they had no street lights. It was at night. It was pissing down rain. It's freezing fucking cold, and you know, those road trains, when they roar past you, you're lucky they make minced kangaroo meat out of you. A few truckies picked me up, took me to the nearest train line in Melbourne. Actually, it was the last train line in Melbourne City. I forget what suburb it was, but I mean, it was that cold, like I was sleeping out. I got some jumpers that were 3 sizes too small for me, but you got to get what you can to survive. And I actually had to rock myself to get warm, and I had to even put the lighter under my shirt to actually warm up, because I never felt cold like that in my life. Then when I finally got back to that Barleycorn hotel, motel in Collingwood, it's a really run down shithouse hotel, but I've never been so happy to see Melbourne City or even Collingwood in my life. And then it took me about 24 hours by Greyhound bus from Melbourne back up to Brisbane. You could feel the temperature dip. No, sorry, I told a lie there. I caught a plane. Was it a bus or a train? Can't remember, but all I know is you could feel the difference. Because when I got back home, it was like in the winter time in July, and you could feel the difference in my hometown of Brisbane, right? I was living in Mount Gravatt and Holland Park. No, I was living in Holland Park. It's right next to Mount Gravatt. And you feel the difference because it was obviously a lot more humid, a lot more warmer. And I've never been so happy. Yeah, but you know, you get those adventures, you know. And hey, I remember a truckie telling me one time, which is true, tourists don't know shit. A big 6-foot fucking red kangaroo, right? This tourists from America or somewhere in the northern hemisphere, they went up too close to a wild big red kangaroo. The kangaroo kicked the tourist and sliced him right open. Truckee witnessed it with his own eyes, and he told me, like, sometimes you can smash into like live cattle when they're crossing the road. It's like a road train is like a fucking, like a knife going through hot butter. You know, when you smash into a cow or kangaroo or whatever you call it, whatever you want. And by the way, a koala isn't a drop bear. I've never heard of that. I've never heard of Tim Tams growing off trees. And if I did, I'd be fucking growing a tree myself. Have you ever tried the coffee trick with the Tim Tams? You know, you bite the ends off the corners, and yeah, and then like you put one corner of the Tim Tam. You got to get the original Tim Tam, not those fancy ass fucking flavors, just the original ones. And you suck the coffee through it. It's beautiful. So it's like a mocha, but and then the Tim Tam obviously dissolves because you know. And yeah, it's all there is to it. By the way, kangaroo meat is beautiful. And look at that rain, eh? It is wet season in the tropics. But yeah, imagine what's happening in the far tropical north. That's the wet season up there. Subtropical here. Must be a cyclone brewing up there. But anyway, yeah, it's only about fucking 29 degrees again. About 95 or 90 or 95% tropical humidity. See, there's a difference. See, in Melbourne, 27 degrees felt like 22 degrees because they had no humidity. Same with Sydney. Because I was wearing a jumper, a pair of trackies, you know. Like I said to the Sheila in the car in Melbourne, oh look, it's only 27 degrees. This goes, what do you mean by only 27? And I did actually show a couple of Melbourne Sheilas why they really call us Queenslanders banana benders. And it ain't because we grow bananas. Anyhow, gotta go. Happy Australia Day. Over and out. Over and out.